1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, welcome back to the Xbox Series S, welcome back to my PvE private server. Gosh, it's been a long time, and it's been a long time since I've played DayZ. Wow, I mean I've done a lot of work with DayZ, doing the modding and stuff like that, and creating files and all sorts of funky stuff. But to actually sit back and just enjoy playing DayZ has been far, far, far too long. So I've got a little bit of spare time this afternoon, so I thought I would dive into my PvE 1S Chernarus server, and I'm up near the northeast airfield. And I guess what I want to do is head... I kind of want to head northwest to maybe pick up the main road, and then do a little bit of exploring. Now this is a vanilla server, but I was doing a bit of tutorials on this server not that long ago, so I was lucky enough to... I've got actually a really good loadout. Here we go. We've got an M4A1 with a nice sight on it. We've got the Tundra with a nice sight on it. We've got Spade. We've got some iodine to cleanse our wounds or disinfect our bandages. There's a gas mask filter. We've got plenty of bullets for the Tundra. I think they take 308 Win, don't they? 308 Win, yes. We've got some seeds there. We've got loads of ammo for the 416. We've got a can of Pepsi, sewing kit, knife, nails, splint in case we break our leg, shotgun shells, matches. We've got a deagle in case we really get desperate. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So the only thing we're short of really is food and drink we want, don't we? So I guess we should do is have a little bit of a look around. Now, I wouldn't mind finding a better melee weapon than this Spade. But anyway, let's have a wander around. I need to get my DayZ legs back after spending a lot of time in Cyberpunk 2077. Really enjoyed that game, played through it, finished the main story with plenty of side missions in about 50 odd hours. Really good, highly recommend it. If you've got a next gen console or PC, highly recommend having a crack with Cyberpunk 2077. Amazing game. They've kind of sorted most of it out in update with the update 1.5 they did. And talk about immersive worlds. And we know DayZ is an immersive world. Cyberpunk 2077 Night City. Oh my god, just walking around that city is a joy. It's so cool. It's like we're Blade Runner at night. It really is very, very good indeed. Looking forward to going back and as they add more content to it as well. So what am I looking for? Food, really, I guess. The volume's quite quiet on the game, isn't it? If I can turn it up, bear with me while I have a... I've turned the game up a little bit, so you might be able to hear a bit more now. You want to, in fact, I can go into the main menu as well, can't I? Let's have a look. Options, audio. That's a bit low, isn't it? Okay. Okay. That's better, so I can hear my footsteps now, which is good. So I want to be able to hear deer, because we may well have to do a bit of hunting. We've got a water bottle, so that'd be good for getting some water from the local pump. Should be nice. So far, there's no zombies, which is always a pleasure. Not to have any zombies. A sickle. That's not a... is a sickle better than a knife? Maybe. We'll have a go with it. We'll have a go with it. Where's it gone? There it is. Let's put it there. Let's put the shovel away. Let's get this. Let's get the sickle out. That'd be good for some. I think you can do stealth kills, can't you, with the stickle? Stickle? The sickle. So that would be alright. Got some nice clothing on as well. Okay. So let's try and figure out where we are. There we go. So I think the airfield is down. That's the airfield over there, isn't it? Okay, there's the airfield. There's the military checkpoint. So if I have a quick check on I Survive, I can see where I am. Let's have a look. Am I in Krasnostav? Let's have a look. Let's work this out. So I'm looking east-ish. So dead east to the airfield. So I think, yeah, I think I'm in Krasnostav. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm in Krasnostav. Let's have an explore round here, shall we? See what we can find. See if there's anything interesting. Wouldn't mind simply finding something to top up my water bottle. That would be good. That would be very good. Very, very good. If you're in the chat on Twitch, YouTube or Facebook, please just say yay or nay that you can hear my voice. Because I haven't done any live streams for an awful long time, so I don't know how. See if we can get a stealth kill on this zombie. I haven't really played DayZ properly since the update. I'll press the wrong button. What's he got? Ah, a can of Pepsi. That would go down. That's nice. Let's go. Playing on the Xbox Series S, of course. Lovely and smooth. 60 frames a second. 1080p. Could be 1440p. But I don't like running that. Actually, am I in Krasnostav? I'm in that little village, aren't I? I think. I don't know. I get lost. I get lost even when I've got a map and a compass. Ooh, loads of zombies. Have some of that. Okay. Maybe Krasnostav's up there. Let's go and have a look. If you're watching this after the fact as well on YouTube or any of your favourite video sites, yeah, we've also, I think, just got to 35,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let me check that now. Let's have a look. My dashboard for YouTube. 34,995. So we've got 5 to go. I think that's pretty close, isn't it, to 35. So if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind just heading on over there and hitting the subscribe button, that would be marvellous. So we can get up to 35,000. Well, I never thought we would do this well with the gaming channel. To get to 35,000. Wow, 35,000. That is something else. My ultimate game, actually for this year... Oh, bloody hell. Remove. Hide user. So mate, you get those spam coming through, don't you? Why is that? Right, let's head on up here, see if we can maybe find some livestock. I'm not oh, right, yeah. So, yeah. You would have thought YouTube, run by Google, the world's biggest search engine, would be able to stop spam, wouldn't you, coming through? I'm sure that's the same one that comes through. Alright, I think this is Krasnostav, isn't it? There's the police station. Up there. Let's have a wander around here, see what we can find. Oh, an axe. I am fond of an axe. We need to chop down trees, don't we? Let's take it. Problem is I start getting too much loot, you know? Get too heavy. Good for zombies as well, though. It amazes me how you can fit an axe in a vest. That's pretty special, that, isn't it? Let's put that in... Okay, that didn't work. Ooh. That was artillery going off. We need to be careful. This place can be hit by artillery strikes. A head torch might come in handy because this server does get dark and the nights do last quite a while. I hit a zombie. He's inside the house, I think. Ooh, there's quite a few of them. Out of sight, out of mind, eh, zombies? Nice. Gosh, I'm struggling remembering all the keys. All the buttons on my controller. Oh man, but I love DayZ. Ooh, a can of drink again, that's good. Done alright, haven't we? So what do we really want? Really want? I tell you what, I really want seeds. I want to be a farmer, I think. I want to head to the west of the map, sort of on the side where the ski resort is, and become a farmer. There's a little base. Maybe, if you're in chat, maybe you'll know where it is. I say there's a base. There's a little place that consists of a house, a garage, and I'm sure it's got 2 greenhouses next to each other. Really perfect for a really... Oh, what's that? Epoxy putty, is it? Epoxy putty can. I've always fancied having a base there because it's nice and small. You know, you can grow your plants in the greenhouses. I know you can just dig a garden plot, but I like the idea of using a greenhouse. And it's out of the way as well, which is pretty cool. So you know, I fancy doing it. I think it's somewhere over in the west. I've been there a few times, mainly with vehicles. Good vicar. Not looking very well though, is he? Right, don't make me do it, Vic. You're going to make me do it, aren't you? Right, let's hit him with a big one. I tell you what, it's not bad, this sickle. It is not bad at all. Gosh, I tell you what, when you don't play DayZ, and you kind of forget about it, like I've been playing Cyberpunk, you forget how good it looks, don't you? It really does look really nice. Very nice indeed. See if the vicar's been hiding anything in his little chapel. Oh, a protective case, eh? Wonder what he was hiding in there. Let's have a quick look at I Survived to see where the water pump is. So the water pump should be in front of me. There's the churchy thing. So it's between the church and the police station. Now the police station was up there, I think, wasn't it? I think. Let's go and have a look. See if we can find the pumpy thing. At least we can have some water there. So how are my shoes doing? Pristine, okay, but they're hiking boots, so they're heavy. It's fairly near the road, the pump. I'm sure it wasn't. Was it over there? Where was the police station? I'm sure it was on the hill, wasn't it? The police station. I just completely lost my bearings. Okay, let's work it out. So it is. I'm in the wrong part of town. I'm in the wrong part of town. I need to head northeast. Yeah, I need to head that way. Maybe. Northwest, sorry, northwest. Here we go. Let's get it right. We need to head that way. Where there's the proper church, which I saw up there, didn't I? And that's where it is. Okay, we got a little bit confused there. No worries, we can work this out. We can get there. We can do basic navigation in DayZ with a compass and the I Survived map, can't we? There's Grandma wandering around. Nothing of note. Shall we have a look inside the supermarket? Ooh, there's more artillery shells. Any flares in the air? Nope. Oh, hello, Grandma. Look, you lot, leave me alone. Anything here? Oh! Oh, we better get out of here. I didn't realise that door was open. Oops. Yeah, that was funny. I thought that was glass. I thought, let's see if my weapon will glitch through this glass. Little to know there was no glass there. Go away, undead type person. Oop. Oop. Gosh, Grandma? have you got in your pocket? Another can of Pepsi. Thank you. Nice. Okay. I bet you've ruined my coat now, haven't you, or something? Come on then. Let's have a look. Okay, we're alright. They're not doing too much damage to us, which isn't too bad. But we kind of lost our bearings a little bit, haven't we? There's the church. There's another zombie. Should we see if we can finally do a stealth kill on a zombie? Maybe it's because I'm wearing these big honking black hiking boots. They can hear me coming. Oh, great. Is there a zombie in here? Sounded like it, didn't it, for a second? Jeans. I wouldn't mind to see Cyberpunk 2077 and DayZ do a crossover event. That would be cool. I'm sure the water pump's around here. Right, there's the police station. So it's towards the police station over there somewhere. Oh no, there it is. It's right in front of me. There's a few zombies around though. What should we swap it for? Deagle. Let's do a little bit of stealth. See if we can avoid getting killed. Bottle out. Nice. Did he see me? He's determined to come this way, isn't he? Determined to come this way. Let's look up here, see if there's anything. Hello, I can't quite see your name because it's in green writing. Other end of what you're on. Is that Megan? Megan Swindle. Other end of what you're on. Sorry, I can't quite understand what you mean, Megan. What do you mean by that? Other end of what you're on. Oh, do you mean that's where the water pump is? Sporter mag, yes. I do like a good boonie hat. Okay. Let's see if we can fill up our water bottle again. Is that the zombie gone? Where's he gone? Maybe they've wandered off. Nope, still there. Don't look very healthy, do they? Fire at Hey Scale Speeder, hi Fire out, thank you for joining the stream. Just coming back to DayZ after too long away. Been making Cyberpunk 2077 content. Right, that'll do. Okay, we're nice and full. Let's get our glorious sickle about and let's creep away from town. Hopefully we can avoid some more zombies. Let's check out the fruit trees. You never know when you might find a nice juicy apple or plum. Oh, a pear! What did I just say? Oh, there's a dried one there. I think that one's rotten, that one, isn't it? Badly damaged, but we can eat a dry pear. Megan says, yeah. Thank you for the tip, though. TJ Hooker says, does the game run better on Xbox versus PlayStation 4? I'm going to say yes. Now, this is an Xbox Series S, so yeah, it runs better. This next-gen console, it runs 1080p 60 frames a second. I think it runs 1440p 60 frames a second as well. So it's very good. So the Xbox Series X does, and the PlayStation 5 does as well. However, I do have a Xbox One S and a PlayStation 4, and I always felt the game ran better on the Xbox than it did on the PlayStation 4. Always looked a little bit crisper. When there was lots going on, it may be that like grenades going off and smoke and stuff. Another sickle. In fact, what? How is my sickle? My sickle is pristine, and that one is pristine. Okay, so leave that where it is. There's a zombie at the back right there. Rex says, last night I killed my first bear, and I was excited to wear the skin. Mate, is that the head? The bear head on my head, like I've seen some people do on PC. I play on Xbox. I hope we can mod like that sometime this year. Right, yeah. Well, we will see. The thing I can say is that Adam Franco, the lead developer of DayZ, is doing his best to bring as much as he can to the console version of DayZ. So we will definitely see this year the ability to edit starting loadouts. What's in there? Oh, some food. Excellent, excellent. So we've got a full tummy full of water. Some 22 LR. No, not interested. And we've now got some tinned food as well, which is good. And we've got a bottle full of water. We've got a couple of cans of Pepsi. We've got enough weapons. We're good to survive. Yeah. So we're definitely going to see that this year. The thing though that could well throw a big spanner in the works, as you would imagine, is what's going on with Ukraine at the moment. And you've got to remember, the Czech Republic isn't that far away. Oh, here we go. Right, stealth kill. Here we go, stealth kill. I've completely managed to forget about the Twitch chat. I do apologise. No, I completely failed to do that. Twitch chat, I do apologise. Salty Soldier Vet, what's a good boss? Very good. Good to see you. You're on Xbox, I'm not seeing the Twitch responses. No, I am. I just didn't read them. Colonel Ping, good evening, Colonel Ping, or good afternoon. So, 16.2 on PUBG, I'll have a drone, you have the scope, goggles, perfection. Did you see my video, Colonel, where if you carry the tactical backpack, or the tactical pack, you can carry everything? You can put the drone in it, you can put the med pack in it, and you can put the spotter scope in it, and you can still have a gun. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sorry Twitch people. You are appearing there, it's just I was, because I'm so, what's the word, rusty when it comes to DayZ. I'm having to concentrate to even remember what the buttons are. It's crazy for someone who's played so much DayZ. I tell you what, mate, I'm going to take those sneakers and I'm going to use them next time we have opportunity to sneak up on a zombie, because I think it's my shoes are too noisy. Yes, we will be rocking and rolling again, Colonel, on PUBG. It's just I've been committed to, well, work's been very busy. Been doing 6-day weeks for the past 3 weeks, so you can imagine that's been a bit tiring. But also, I've been thoroughly enjoying Cyberpunk 2077. Thoroughly enjoy it, and definitely recommend you get it on Xbox, your Xbox S, Series S. It is very, very good. Oh yes, here we go. Some duct tape. It's very, very good indeed. Very, very enjoyable. Runs incredibly well. Good story. A great game. And Night City is unbelievable. Dio's incoming, sir. Great video as always. Absolutely. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you. Yeah, because what happens with me, you see, you may well have seen my video about my roadmap to 50,000 subs. And in it, I say things like, right, I'm going to concentrate on DayZ, Call of Duty, tutorials, that sort of stuff, PUBG, that's what I'm going to concentrate on. But then another game comes along and I think, oh, I really fancy playing that. Like Cyberpunk, which I've had my eye on Cyberpunk since release. But it had a really bad release and the game wasn't ready. But I think with patch 1.5, it's not finished, by any means. You know, there's still loads more things need to go into the game, but it is very, very good. And when it went half price, and also I'd say about Cyberpunk, you can play it for 5 hours, I think, for free on console, so you can check it out. You can basically play the prologue, and yeah, very, very good, very, very good. Yeah, so another game will come along like Cyberpunk. It went half price. They released the 1.5 console update, which was for PC as well, to kind of improve it. And I thought, let's dive in. I tried the trial, really enjoyed what I was doing, really enjoyed the game, and then bought it for half price, 25 quid. Played all the way through it on the Xbox, made a few videos like that. Got it on PC for 12 quid on CD keys, which means I can now use the modding in it, so I can use FreeCam and all that sort of stuff, and made more videos there. So all of a sudden, from one game, I have the ability to make sort of 20 to 30 videos about a game, but obviously that eats into my PUBG time, eats into my DayZ time, unfortunately. So I'm well behind with my DayZ videos. I've got so much stuff to do. FireRat says, just started playing PUBG, and I'm addicted. It is... Okay, if we're talking greatest games ever made, multiplayer games, we're talking about greatest multiplayer games ever made. For me, you've got, at the top, you've got Battlefield 1 and PUBG. Battlefield 1 as a respawn shooter, and PUBG as, you know, the Battle Royale. Absolutely fantastic. You get emotional feelings in PUBG that you will never get in any other game. Maybe DayZ actually get there, and probably in that top 3, DayZ would be there as well, because I think DayZ is a work of genius. And I'm pretty sure if Cyberpunk keeps on getting updated and they add the things that should be in the game, I think that will be in my top 5 as well. It's really, really cool. It just needs a zombies mode. That would be amazing in Cyberpunk. Yeah, so there's an update coming to PUBG soon, update 16.2 in a couple of weeks, where they're adding some more tactical gear. So at the moment, the tactical gear you've got is the drone and the EMT, the emergency pack, that enables you to heal faster and heal other people faster. But we're getting the spotting scope, which is really cool. You can spot kind of automatically for your team by aiming at people. And we're getting the tactical bag, or the tactical pack it's called, I think, which enables you to carry more stuff as well. And as I explained in the video I did about it, if you carry a tactical pack, which takes up one of your primary weapon slots, you could put 4 other weapons full of attachments, if you wanted, into the tactical bag, so you could be carrying 5 weapons and a sidearm. So you can have a sniper rifle, a DMR, an SMG, and an assault rifle if you wanted. But probably more usefully, if you have the tactical bag, you can carry the medical pack, the drone, and the spotter, and a DMR or a sniper rifle in it, and then as your other weapons, so then you have your AR, your 416 or your barrel or something like that. You know, and then as in your revolver slot, you could have a scorpion or revolver or a smoke grenade launcher, that sort of stuff. Really does it, as I explained in the video. I love the idea that they're bringing classes to PUBG, and that if you're not really good at shooting like me, it means that, for example, when me and the Colonel play, or we play with some of his buddies playing squads, I don't feel like so much as a spare leg, because I can say, I tell you what, I'll be the drone operator, or I tell you what, I'll be the spotter, you know, so I don't have to feel bad when I miss people or die all the time. So that's pretty cool. FireRat says, the bad thing is that I'm terrible. We all are, FireRat. We all are. One of the most hardest things in PUBG is actually to get good at shooting, because the recoil is so high. Highly recommend you jump into the training mode, the training ground, and just shoot at other players or go on the firing ranges. There's going to be a new firing range that appears as well soon. And don't worry about dying, you know, just play, and you'll get used to it. And there's nothing wrong with treating PUBG like a mini DayZ, you know, where it's a survival game, where can you survive until the end. There's a trail that goes off that way. What direction is that going in? Where am I going? I'm kind of going in the direction I want to along here, so I'll leave that. Well, I'm so pleased that everybody's joining the stream. Fantastic. All we need is someone from Facebook to say hello, and we'll be there. Because at the moment I'm triple streaming. How about that, eh? I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time from a Xbox, without a PC in the middle. So I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I heard a deer. Come from this direction. Nice deer would go down well. There'll be a lot of food there, won't they? Got to listen out carefully. Oh, and by the way, everybody, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind, even if you're on Twitch, head on over to YouTube. Just look for Scale Speeder Gaming, because I'm really close to 35,000 subscribers. I think we're only 2 or 3 off now. That would be marvellous if we could get to 35,000 subscribers during the stream. Oh, look, there's a nice little pond here. Maybe we could... I don't think I've got any rope, otherwise we could go fishing. I'll put other... Yeah, I've got 2 bullets in it now. Excuse me. Now, where are these deer? They sounded like the small deer. Can't remember what they're called. Done a video about them, but I can't remember what they're called. Lots of opportunity to fish around here. Yeah, so we were talking about the development of DayZ earlier, weren't we, and what's coming this year. But I'm you know, with everything that's going on in the Ukraine and the fact that the Czech Republic is so close to, you know, Ukraine and Russia, I'd imagine there's going to be a lot of disruption to any business all over the whole of Europe, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, and the rest of the world as well. You know. FireAt is now following. Thank you very much for the follow, FireAt. Appreciate it very, very much. If you're new to the channel, I do DayZ, PUBG, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, Oh, this way. I don't know how you follow on Facebook. I don't know if you can follow on Facebook. Alright, okay, we're getting fairly close. Yeah. They sound like dogs, these deer. There might be a big deer, actually. There they are. Okay, let's see if we can get a bit closer. There he is. Is that a big deer? I think it's a big one. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Now, there's normally a male and then a couple of females. Oh, that bloody spam's back. Hide. Hide. Apologies for the spam peeps. I don't understand why. How do I block them? Remove. I don't know how YouTube allows that to come in. Same FireAt from YouTube. Brilliant. Colonel says, I streamed PUBG for the first time in a while. The first 2 solo games were woeful, but we kept going up, got better. Yes. You've got to. It's a bit odd when I find it difficult to stream PUBG, mainly because you're looking at the chat when you should be concentrating on the game. That's what I find. I think you've got to get a lot of practice in. Woo, we are right on top of a deer. I think we've got two different types of deer here. There's the big ones and the little ones. Where are they? Excuse me, but let me just take this natural break just to... Colonel says, Fire at 72, don't be despondent on PUBG skills, it takes one press. It does. Oh, that's nice. Why have they gone silent? They run off. That's what we should be doing. Let's put our sneakers on, then we'll be super quiet. And the Colonel says, and as I don't have a PC, I have to look at my phone. Yes, yeah. Maybe if there's anybody got a tablet that you could use, that can be good as well. Megan says, I also run a PvE, PvP military area. I want to revamp it though. I wonder if it would be interesting to turn all canned food off, or maybe just whatever. I think that's a great idea. I think as long as you haven't got total beginners on your server, turning all canned food and canned drinks off is a great idea. You know, it's just as long as people know what they should be doing, you know, so they don't waste their time looking for it. I think they've gone up here. I did that on some of my servers for a while, where we went to half food and then no food, and it was great because it forces you to hunt and get out into the countryside. Because you know, in the real world, when we're playing a video game, in the real DayZ, there wouldn't be much food left at all, would there? Be after a couple of months, there would be nothing. It would have all gone, you know, or be off after a few years. And Dean Hall always, I think it was Dean Hall anyway, the original creator of DayZ, said he wanted it to feel like when you found a can of beans, he wanted it to feel like you'd won the lottery. That's how hard it should be to find food in DayZ. FireOut says, do you track animals like gunshot location in PUBG? Yeah, you listen out for them, and then you head in that direction, and you try not to scare them. PUBG has, DayZ has really good hunting mechanics. It's really good. It's much better than killing zombies. The hunting mechanics, and they're hard to catch as well. You know, the animals. You do have to be careful. They will hear you come in. Will see you. I don't know if the wind makes any difference. Animals obviously make different sounds. And there's lots of ambient sounds that are going on as well that, you know, there are no animals for. So you've got to be able to separate the ambient sounds from. So yeah. So what I can hear now. So these are fallow deer, I think they're called. Now these look like little dogs. I say they look like little dogs. They're little deer. They're about the size. There we go. Bingo. There they are. The animations are pretty cool as well, so we're going to take this guy down. There we go. There goes his mate, running off. Now, obviously, if we were on a public server, this would be a very dangerous thing to do. You know, a public PvP server would be a very dangerous thing to do, because anybody who was around would you know, come running and follow it. And if we were near a town as well, zombies would come, but I'm pretty sure we're all right, so... Let's cut this fellow up. nice chunk of fat. Got some steaks. We're not gonna, we'll leave the rest. What we'll do. Let's find a nice opening. This is quite nice around here, isn't it? This isn't too bad. Okay, let's drop this stuff. Where's my axe? Can you see all that? Right, that's all there. Woo. To get some firewood. Okay, so we can't really carry much. Great. I love this part of DayZ, just this sort of stuff. Some bark. Make a fireplace. Fuel in the fireplace. I think have I got a lighter? We have. Oh, see, this makes it really easy. There we go. Is that going to light? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now we want a nice long stick. Sticks can be one of the hardest things to find, actually, can't they? Let's cut this bush. Long sticks, anyway. Oh, there we go. We got it straight away. Long stick. Let's sharpen it with our knife. There we go. Let's go back over to our... Look! It's gone out. Why's it gone out? Has it gone out? Oh no. Okay, so let's put the stick. Where's my stick? Where's my stick? Where's my stick, DayZ? Where's my sharpened stick that I just made? Did I just drop it? Sharpened stick, I did. That's better. There's a fire. What should we cook first? Let's have some cooked lard, cooked fats, yeah? Best bit of the meat. Got to jump off, sir, says Colonel. Thank you very much. Dad duties. Thank you very much for coming along to the stream. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Everybody who's come along today as well. Because I know I don't stream very often, and when I do, it tends to be at all sorts of different times. So it's great to have everybody along just to share a little bit of a DayZ experience with people. There we are in the beautiful Chernarusian countryside. It may well be the apocalypse, but hey, we've got a fire. The sun is shining. We've got a nice big lump of fat on the end of a stick that we're cooking. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Okay, so that's cooked. Let's put that in our backpack. Let's cook this bit of venison steak. More of this, Adam. This is what we want. Environmental survival. This is cool. You can't have enough of this sort of thing. I think it really broadens the scope of the different ways that you can enjoy the game, rather than just looking at kill. Getting a bit hot though. Fire Rat says later, Colonel Ping. Colonel, top PUBG player, really cool guy. Check out his YouTube channel, check out his Twitch channel. What we might do is just drop that one on the floor so I don't get too hot. Let's cook this one. Nice. Need to find a battery for that head torch, don't we, really? Hope everybody's having a good week. That's that cooked, and then the final piece. Oop. That. I think we'll scoff some of the venison steak. Lovely, so let's drop that on the ground. Let's have this one. I could probably do a little bit of seasoning, I think, a little bit of salt, but a little bit of pepper. Hey, we haven't got any. They should add salt and pepper to the game. That would be so good, wouldn't it? And I've kind of talked about it before, but the idea, I think they should have a morale meter as well. So you have hydration, food, blood, temperature, and you should have morale. Now, how happy is your character? And for example, if you find fresh clothes, you know, your character gets a bit happier. You know, if they have a wash or a shave, if the blokes have a shave, maybe they'll feel a bit better. We're getting a bit too hot. Actually, we're going red. You know, if you find another character and you don't kill them, maybe your character would get a bit, you know, happier. But maybe if your character kept killing other players, or maybe if they kept killing zombies, you know, all the time, you kept getting into zombie fights all the time, your character would get a bit like, oh god, this is really a bit much. Okay, we've got a full tummy. Right, so let's have a look then. So we've still got a big lump of fat that we can eat. We've still got 2 cans of Pepsi. We've got a can of Mad Monk Kvass. And we've got 3 cans of Pepsi. Sure, we've got a bottle of water somewhere, haven't we? Bottle of water. And we've got a can of food somewhere. There we go. So that's some spaghetti. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well, I think. Okay. So we want to be heading northwest, don't we? So let's just head off through the countryside. I'm pretty well armed, so if we come across any nasties like wolves or maybe not bears. Oh, look. Mushroom. Is it in good condition? Oh, it's dried. Nice. We can store that then if it's dried. So if you're ever hungry and you're lost in the woods, just hang around the same place for a few minutes and you'd be amazed. Mushrooms often start popping up. So yeah, it's to do with the way that I'm going to do some videos about it. There's different ways, obviously, that loot gets spawned into the world in DayZ, and we kind of know about the common ones, you know, with loot that's inside houses and helicopter crashes and deer, for example, that we just had. But there's also ones that the way that mushrooms spawn into the world, and the way that hens spawn into the world as well. That's quite interesting. Hello, Sadwawawads. Is that? Apologies if I just made a mess of that. Because you'll know that if you're wandering around a village or a town, you'll always get a hen turn up, won't you? Because they use the ambient version of events. So it's quite interesting. I want to investigate that. And can you imagine the way that mushrooms appear? Mushrooms just kind of appear around you in the woods and places like that, and near haystacks and things. But what if it wasn't a mushroom? What if it was a zombie that appeared instead? Ugh, that would be pretty intense, wouldn't it? Be like a horde mode if you went to a certain area, maybe. Or what if it was explosions that went off? It'd be like you in the middle of a minefield, maybe. I don't know. But these are the ideas that I want to kind of explore. The big thing that I'm going to be exploring, maybe today, I don't know, it depends how much time I've got, is underground bunkers. So you're hearing this first on this stream. Balshad and the guys over in his server worked out a way of making underground bunkers on DayZ console as well. Now this may well be something that's been around on PC as well, but I haven't really seen people do it. It's basically you can use a ladder glitch to get underneath the map, and then we can use JSON custom structure files to create a structure under the map as well. But it's really cool, so I really want to do a video about that and create a custom file so people can try it out. Because as I said, it means you can have underground bunkers, which is marvellous in DayZ. So that will be coming fairly soon. What we got here? This is a little chalet, isn't it? This we better be careful. So there could be zombies around. I love little bits of environmental storytelling like this. Very good, aren't they? So we've got this little chalet. Next to it, we've got a wreck of an armoured vehicle. There's a few of these in the Ukraine at the moment, isn't there? Okay, we've got the railway tracks. So that means the main road should be to my north now. Yeah, sort of up that way. That's excuse me, Severograd through there. Could well be. See if we can see the big sort of college, school, university building. Yeah, there it is. So that's good old Severograd there. going from east to west. There's the sort of school, college, university building that's kind of at the eastern entrance. Over the hill there is the quarry, if we wanted to go over there. But you can just about see it, can you? There's the quarry. And I guess we just want to really head west. But I tell you what, this is probably a good point, a good time to... What's that? Oh, the combine harvesters. It's probably a good point to pause the stream, to end the stream, and say thank you very much for everybody for joining me today. Let's have a quick look at our figures to see if we've got up to 35,000 subscribers. My computer's going a bit slow. Come on. Come on, computer. Let's have a look on my phone. Might be a bit faster than trying to do it on my computer. Dashboard. 34,997. So we're three, three off. Okay, so we're near as damn it, aren't we? So we can buy back. So that's really cool. So quite appropriate, really. So on Xbox gameplay video 35, we end up with 35,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming along today. It's been a pleasure. Hope it's been a little bit entertaining as we wander across Chernarus. And yeah, I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great week. Stay safe. And thanks again.